I have to say, whilst I'm here, I always pride myself on conducting myself as professionally as I possibly can. Try and treat the game with an incredible amount of respect. I think the way I've been treated by Matchroom in this tournament is nothing short of despicable. To find out in a tournament where they handpick the draw and they handpick the groups, to find out that I was playing today, halfway through a 36-hour marathon journey home from China, just 48 hours ago. There were 3 other players in this tournament who weren't even in China last week. For me to be thrown out first today is nothing short of despicable. I think they've covered themselves in a huge embarrassment by treating me with such disrespect.
Was there any chance of that becoming two-way dialogue? Were you able to clarify where you were when you were told it was Monday? Did you feel you had any opportunity to come back on that at all?
None whatsoever. In fact, I only found out today at breakfast that I was playing first at 1 o'clock. So poor has been the communication, and I'm shocked. I've been used to Matchroom being a well-run organisation since I've started working with them as a young boy 30 years ago. The way they've treated me in this event with the formatting is extremely unprofessional, and I'm very disappointed in them.
I guess you're looking at the scenario where Stephen Maguire made the semis and has a couple of days still to go, and John Higgins made the final against Wu Yiza, finished runner-up, and he's playing towards the end of the week. That's your real beef here.
Oh no, my beef is certainly not with anyone else. My beef is that with Mark Williams, Mark Allen, and Alfie Burden weren't even in China. Matchroom totally handpicked this event. They had no need to pick the draws and make the formats the way they did. They could have put those 3 in a group with somebody else who wasn't in China as long as the rest of us, and they could have played today. They should have been playing today. It's made a total mockery of the event and an embarrassment of me, and that my reputation is something I take extremely seriously. Having been in the country not 24 hours before I find myself in a hotel here last night in Leicester, not knowing what day it is or where I am or what clothes I'm wearing or anything, and to be expected to come out and perform like a professional snooker player is a step too far. I'm extremely disappointed in them.
Well, you very rarely speak out like this after a defeat. You're always very magnanimous when you finish runner-up in a match. Thank you for being so candid.